If your low end isn't hitting hard in the club and your mixes sound muddy, dull, then this video is for you. Today I'm breaking down my exact process on how to get that punchy low end without clashing your kick and bass. I'll show you how to EQ, compress, and shape those transients. Layer sounds so your kick cuts through without overpowering that bass. Plus some more pro tips to avoid common pitfalls that kill your groove. So, let's jump in. Hey, this is Echo Boy. Welcome back to the channel. As mentioned in the introduction, today we're breaking down kick and bass, the foundations of dance music. I know that a lot of you struggle with mixing correctly kick and bass, but if you know what you're doing, it's not that difficult. Let me show you what I got here and let's break this down so it's not a hassle for you anymore. Okay, cool. So we got a beat here from the TR-88S, which is this jacking thing. Cool. Got this bass line, slams well. Let's record it. Okay, this is the part. I have a quite distorted 909 kick, as you can hear. And you cannot distinguish that much the kick from the bass. Also, the bass sounds a little bit mid. It's because of the filter type that I've chosen. Cool. So let's hear what we can do. Nice. Let's record the bass. Okay. So let's mute these guys here for a sec. Then we can hear the kick and the bass. So first things first, what I usually like to say to my students is that you got two main actors, all right? You got two stars, and it's the kick and the bass. Who's gonna be the lead player? Usually it's the kick, because the kick is driving the whole track. Yeah, but someone could say the bass is doing that as well, depending on what type of bass it is. Is it the rolling one? Is it a subby one? In any case, what we're going to do here is make those two elements slam in that way so nothing is competing the other, starting with the kick. If you watched the previous episode with compressors, then you know that when it comes to drums I usually go either for VCA or FETs. For this situation I'm gonna go here with a FET compressor, typically the 1176. I am going to gain reduce it for about 3 dBs, and I'm using slow attack and quick release because I want the whole transients passing through my compressor's input. So I got a ratio 4:1, slow attack, quick release. Don't get confused on the 1176, these are the opposite way. So slow it's from here and quick it's here on the right side. And if I slam it, sounds well. I like it. But you hear that tail, that decay from the kick. You see it also here. This for sure is going to mess your mix. So one quick tip that I can give you is that you go to the algorithms here select beats, and then below where it says transients, switch it to the right arrow, and this is going to gate it. So you take it down like 20, huge difference. Listen to the 100. So this is gate one-on-one. You could do that either from a gate plugin, but I find it super useful and quick to do it from the Transient Shaping. Now that I have my kick compressed and I got my transients under control, I can listen to my bass. Let's insert a compressor as well here. And now for bass, I'm gonna go with an opto compressor, and I am going to use the LA2A, which from previous episode you know that it has a lot of character. And let's bring out those harmonics. Nice. You could do this either just with a compressor, or you could do it with a channel strip. I am a big fan of channel strips. I'm gonna dedicate an episode for channel strips. It will be in a later episode, but for now, what you can do for separation is either this with a compressor. As we said, all compressor types, if you push them, they're going to subtract a little bit of low end. So this specific knob model is not the quickest one, so I'm gonna go with a silver, which is the quickest of all the LA2As. And they sound good. You want to make them sound even better? Well, what you can do is you can insert an EQ. I really like the ones from Pultec, and it's a vintage EQ. Plenty of clones out there. All right, the one that I usually go, it's this one. It's the EQ1A. And what I like to do is turn up the attenuation knob, because this is going to control with a very nice way the low end. So now I got like 5 dBs on 60 Hertz, no attenuation, but check what happens. If you don't wear headphones, make sure to do, because the differences are subtle, but they are there. Okay? So this is a classic technique for the Pultecs. It's the cut and boost, and this is what it's doing. You're boosting a specific frequential area, and then with the attenuation button, what you're doing is that you are shaping the curve, the EQ curve that you are targeting, say 60 here. You're boosting 60, and then with the attenuation, you're bringing down the specific resonant point, and it creates this type of effect. As you can hear, if I take the attenuation down to 0, 60 is more pronounced. But when I attenuate it, sounds more round, because it takes a little bit from its left and right frequencies. It sounds really good right now. And then what I really like to do, go here on your kick and insert just a low cut at 20. Super simple. You got your kick, it's there, you got your bass, all the energy, everything, and you can always tweak it if you think that something is going bad, but you haven't lost any of your energy. You got your kick, you got your bass, both players are playing, and the track is playing well. And we haven't even mixed it. It's just processing with a simple compressor, an EQ, a low cut, and that's it. Further on, we can do a lot more processing when it comes down to the mix down, which we will in some later episode. But for now, this quick tips for you to get you going, your idea. Because if it sounds bad from the beginning, this is uninspiring, and I know how it is. I usually mix and produce at the same time, but this is what I do. Quick tip for you guys to help you out while producing and mixing, and you want your mix to sound well. Let me know how you're doing it, what type of compression you're using, what type of EQs you're using, and how you separate your kick and bass. I would love to know. Maybe I would like to learn something else. I'm always open. Thank you so much for watching. As always, don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that notification button. Be cool, be safe.